Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of Henry Inspires, and today I would like to be talking about a few tips on improving your self-esteem. The first on the list is to be nice to yourself. Now you gotta make effort to be nice to yourself. Do not judge yourself too much, but also be good to yourself. Take yourself out once in a very while and make sure that you treat yourself well. Pay attention more to yourself and improve the way you feel about yourself. That is one. And the second is do you. Now, you got to do what you want to do. Not because you have to do it to please anyone. You have to do the things you know you want to do to please yourself. The things that are very important to yourself. Take charge and do the things that makes you feel good about yourself. And the third on the list is understand that nobody is perfect. There is no man on earth that is perfect. We are all messed up and screwed in some ways, but you have to accept this and know that no matter what, you are not perfect and nobody else is perfect. We are all waxing stronger in our imperfections, making ourselves tools. So you have to look for a definitive tool in you to activate your own personality. And that is the third part. Then the next one is remember that everyone makes mistakes. So sometimes you're about to make mistakes. Why? Because you're not perfect. The third rule says nobody is perfect. Now you understand that since you're not perfect, you're bound to make mistakes. You're bound to slip up. So it's acceptable. So if you slip up sometimes, it is okay because nobody is perfect. You got to understand it. You got to make yourself believe that. Just because sometimes you slip up doesn't make you less of a human, or doesn't make you less of someone who is capable of loving truly and deeply. It is just because you are a human and you're not a computer or a robot, and so you are bound to make some errors, some mistakes in your life, and it is generally acceptable. The next point there is focus on what you can. With the world and the things that are going on, there are so many things happening in your life and you have to focus. So there is a need for you to focus on what really matters. Focus on the things that you want to do. You can't do all of the things at a time, but you can do each of them at a specific time. So if you pick a task, focus on it and make sure you see it through to the finish. This is one way to increase your self-esteem. Then the next one is do what makes you happy. Most of the time, a lot of people dedicate their time, their life in doing things that makes them feel wanted, when they should be focusing on doing things that make them happy. Remember one thing, you are the most important person in the world. As far as this world is concerned and as far as you are concerned, you are the most important person. And what you should take so keenly about is everything that has to do with your own well-being and happiness. If you have to be happy, then you must do what makes you happy, not what makes other people accept you to be someone who is worthy enough to be with. Think of yourself. Sometimes you have to be selfish. Being selfish doesn't mean that you are not human. It means that you regard yourself very much enough. The next point here is to celebrate the small stuff. There are points in our life where we make some really very tremendous breakthrough. We must learn to celebrate them. We must learn to acknowledge them. We must learn to keep up with them. This is very important. This will only boost our morale. It will also boost our feeling about getting things right. The next one is surround yourself with people or with positive squad. This is saying that goes, show me your friends and I will tell you exactly who or what you are. You understand? If you surround yourself with positive thinking humans and people, over time your life will emit exactly that. You will start being so positive. Everything about you, your plans, everything about you becomes so positive. You start thinking rightly. You start moving with the right people. When you start identifying with the right people in the right places, your life starts taking a turn for good. So identify with the right people. Surround yourself with supportive squad, those who support you. I am a firm believer in only be with people who support your goals, people who see your visions for what they are and are willing and ready to support you to the ends of the earth. Align yourself with such people and you will never ever find or get stuck on the way. So these are just few tips on how you can improve your self-esteem. Remember, it starts with you. Improving your self-esteem is all about you. It starts with you. Your perception about your person, your perception about yourself, and the way you look at yourself generally from another mirror. You are the most important person on earth. You've got to start seeing yourself as such. Thank you for today, and please kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel and click the bell button. Also, do well to share these videos with your friends on all of the social medias. We appreciate your comment as it will help us to bring about good topics and elaborate on some other basic facts and points that we have highlighted above. Thank you for listening to Henry Inspires today, and do have a wonderful day.